Hi, Coach Roz here, founder of the Unstoppable Teenager Movement, where I help teens build confidence, resilience, and clarity while guiding parents to better support and connect with their kids. If you're looking for tools to empower your teen and strengthen your family, you're in the right place. Subscribe for more videos like this one. You want to be great? You got big dreams for your game, but right now, something's holding you back. It's your grades. You're struggling in the classroom, and maybe you're telling yourself, it doesn't matter, that your talent on the court or field will carry you. Let me tell you this, winning doesn't just happen in the game. Winning starts in the classroom. The way you do some things is the way you do everything, and how you show up in the class tells the world who you really are. Struggling does not mean that you're not capable. It means that you got work to do. Just like when you miss a shot, you drop a pass, or you lose a game, the first step to getting better is owning the problem. Look at Richard Sherman. He started at Stanford playing wide receiver. Then his team needed him to switch to cornerback. He didn't complain, he adapted. He also handled his academics, graduating with a degree from one of the toughest schools in the country, and the same focus that helped him get drafted into the NFL and become one of the best cornerbacks of his time. Jaylen Brown also. He wasn't just an athlete at Cal Berkeley, he was the valedictorian of his high school class, proving that he could dominate in the classroom just like he dominates on the court. And finally, Caitlin Clark. Not only is she a superstar student athlete, but also a two-time Division I Academic All-American of the Year. She proves that you can achieve greatness both in sport and in your studies if you're willing to put in the work. You see, struggling isn't a problem. Refusing to take responsibility is. If your grades are slipping, don't point the finger at your teacher or your schedule. Look in the mirror. You control your effort. You control your attitude. Own your struggles so that you can own your success. If you're serious about being a student athlete, it's time to stop making excuses and start making progress. Richard Sherman built his body and his brain, earning a degree while perfecting his craft as a lockdown defender. Jaylen Brown showed up on the court and in the classroom, proving you can be sharp mentally as you are physically. Caitlin Clark, she dominates her opponents and she dominates her academic challenges. These athletes didn't see the classroom as a distraction. They saw it as part of the path to greatness. When you skip homework, you're skipping reps for the mind. When you fail to study, you're failing to prepare for life. When you ignore the classroom, you're missing a chance to build habits that will make you unstoppable. You see, champions are built through preparation. Whether it's film study, practice, homework, the principles are the same. You gotta put in the work to see the results. Build your body, build your brain, and watch how far you can go. The way you train your mind is the way you train your game. If you cut corners in the class, don't be surprised when you start cutting corners on the court or field. Think about it like this. Champions, they don't skip practice and they don't skip assignments. Champions don't ignore film and they don't ignore studying. Champions don't settle for good enough. They push for greatness in everything they do. If you want to be great, start practicing greatness in every area of your life. The habits that you build in the classroom will follow you on the court, in your career, and through the rest of your life. Let me leave you with this. The path to greatness isn't just about your talent. It's about your discipline. If Richard Sherman can graduate from Stanford and make the NFL history, and if Jaylen Brown can crush it at Cal Berkeley and become an NBA Finals MVP, and if Caitlin Clark can be an academic All-American while dominating on the court, then you can rise above your struggles too. Build your body, build your brain, and you can succeed as a student athlete. The way you do some things is the way you do everything. Now say it with me. The way I train my mind is the way I train my game. Every time you are tempted to slack off in the classroom, every time you think about quitting, remind yourself, winning starts in the classroom. It is where you prove to yourself and the world that you are unstoppable. Now get to work and greatness is waiting for you. Thank you so much for watching our video today. If you found it helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and share it with one parent or teen who needs to hear this message. I have a question for you. What's one thing that you're working on with your teen right now that you could use support for? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.